Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Subscriber Dynasty. I had a bye week this week, so no gameplay footage from me. But we're going to go through and look at conference standings and all that. Probably after we advance, just so we could see where everything's laid out. Whoa, too far. Alright, Central Michigan ends up winning 45-24. Arkansas State wins 48-17. UCF wins 112-10. Man, Brohawk got that offense figured out. Eastern Michigan wins 73-39. Boise State ends up winning 66-35. User game, and I got a message from the guy saying that that's the reason why the score's outside of what I'd like. I mean, it's only 31 points, but that's like what, a field goal? Yeah, field goal. So that's relatively close, so that's all right. But user versus user, that was for their side of the conference. So unless for some reason Boise State loses, I'll more than likely play him again for a rematch. I don't want to play either of these guys. Both games have been outstandingly good. I know Sooner Magic beat me earlier this year, so it's not looking good for me. UL Lafayette ends up winning at 77-7. Ball State ended up knocking his game in. Sorry, man, I'm going to skip past you. Got to keep things moving. Louisiana Tech wins 46-35. SMU wins 38-15. And the Italian wins 56-21. So like I said, we're going to advance it into week 11. And then we'll be back with some stats, some conference standings, and stuff like that. So, be right back. Alright, just good to know with the advance. I played Nevada this week. They're 3-5. We're 5-3, playing at home. Like I said, hopefully we come out and get a win. Week 11 got a lot of people visiting this week. So, we need to get who we can. Central Michigan and Western Michigan. Arkansas State, UL Monroe. UCF and Cincinnati. Eastern Michigan, Texas A&M. Nice little tough matchup there towards the end of the season. Boise State, Wyoming. Utah State, Air Force. UL Lafayette, BYU. Ball State, Toledo, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, SMU, Navy, and Western Kentucky, Florida Atlantic. Check out the top 25, see what's going on there. I mean, it's going to be a huge game for Eastern Michigan this week. Oklahoma is still unbeaten, Florida State, UCF, Eastern Michigan, those are pretty much unbeatens. And I know the Big 12 now has a conference championship as of the start of the season, so everybody's got a conference game, a championship game, so hopefully no free walks for them. Always a potential to ruin something somewhere. UCF, so 4-6 lost, which was Utah State. And UCLA ends up losing, so Boise State jumps from 18 to 11. So they're still bam bam. Western Kentucky number 14. Central Michigan 18. UL Lafayette's now ranked. And Marshall's almost ranked again. SMU, Louisiana Tech, both up there trying to get back in the good graces. BCS right now, it's Florida State, Oklahoma State. I don't think they have any users. No. So maybe maybe they'll end up losing to the computer. Who knows? But that's the only chance for those two guys to lose. Other than that, we might not have a user in the national championship this year, which would be weird. But West Virginia's only lost one game, so you never know. Boise State, Eastern Michigan. Boise State's above Eastern Michigan? Wow. Even with one loss, that's crazy. West Kentucky, Central Michigan, UL Lafayette. So checking out, what was it, Heisman Watch now? No, conference standings. Let's go ahead and look at conference standings, see what's going on for everybody else. I just got to win out in my conference, and I'll be playing for the conference championship. My side's weak, dude. Look at that. I'm the only team on my side with a winning record. On the mountain side, we got Air Force, Utah, and Boise. With winning records, they're trying to take out old Air Force over there. Maybe I won't have to play a computer. Let's go ahead and look at all of Washington leading the pack. And UCLA. SEC, you got Georgia, 7-1 overall. Sheesh. SC is LSU. Auburn, Alabama's 3-2 in conference. That's not good. Sunbelt, UL Lafayette leading the pack on their side. The other side, Arkansas State. Looking to be a user versus user matchup. ACC, Florida State, undefeated. And Virginia Tech. American, UCF, undefeated. And SMU. So battle of those two guys yet again. They play quite a bit, man. Big 12, East Side, Oklahoma. And West Side, West Virginia. Have they played yet? I don't know if they have or not. Yep, they did. They got beat down pretty good, so no chance there. Let's one of the other teams win. Big 10, Ohio State, and Wisconsin. Conference USA. Western Kentucky on his side. And Louisiana Tech on the other side. Another user versus user matchup. Independence, I don't think anybody's there. We only got two teams anyways. No big deal. And Buffalo, no users on the east side. 3 users on the west side, which is Eastern Michigan. When do they play? Central Michigan next week, then Ball State the week after. So back-to-back users right there at the end of the season. Potential upset? You never know. You never know indeed. Check out the Heisman Watch, see what's going on over there. Eastern Michigan, UCF, UL Monroe, LSU, Bama. Users leading the top of the board like always. Championship continues just to see where everybody not in top 25 is ranked. I mean, we had a pretty good win. Still not in top 25. I don't think we have been in 2 seasons, or if we have, it hasn't been for very long. SMU, Louisiana Tech, 29-30. Myself, 35. And then Ball State, 47. Arkansas State, 50. Everybody in the top 50? Everybody in the top 50? Everybody in the top 50. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I wanted. Everybody in the top 50. So let's actually look at some of these award semifinals just to kind of get an idea of who's up for the awards. Eastern Michigan, UCF, of course, those guys. Not really much of a surprise for me. You got UL Monroe on there. There you go. Freshman right in doing some work. Look at that, 55 sacks. SMU, Western Kentucky, Louisiana Tech, all on that list. Boise State, Central Michigan. So a lot of users up for the awards. I'd be surprised if I saw any on my team just because we haven't played that great all season. Western Kentucky leading it, senior tight end. Is I throwing to the tight end this season? Who is he? Me? Oh, no users are here? What's the first user? Western Kentucky way down the list. So probably won't win lineman award or center award. We have Utah State right there. So pretty much users running the gambit across the board on winning awards. Everybody else but myself. I just don't put up the points in the games that they do, man. Just not. There we go. My first guy's a returner, and that's not likely. 5 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. I got 2. So not likely. I do have a lot of yards, but not compared to Louisiana Tech. Other than that, pretty solid all around. No bowl game projections. So that's it. We are done with week 10. Moving into week 11. Almost done with this season. Flying along pretty good. And that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that supported me via Patreon. It's not required or anything like that. I don't really advertise it or anything, but as a special thank you for the people that have donated, this is just a little credit section that's going to run at the end of every video. So hope you guys enjoy, and thank you once again for the support. It means a lot to my family and I. Helps me continue to do this because this is just a part-time hobby for me. And it takes away from family time outside of my 9-to-5 job. So I appreciate it. Each and every person who watches my videos, as well as supports it, as well as the people that are supporting via Patreon, it really means a lot. So thank you.